Hey there, Inside You listeners. Today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/insideyou and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download a title free and start listening. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/insideyou to get started today. Why Audible, you ask? Well, Audible content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, and entertainers. My favorite book that I've gotten off Audible, it's called Tough Shit, Life Advice from a Fat, Lazy Slob Who Did Good, by your favorite film director and mine, Kevin Smith, and it's read by the author. It's my favorite book that I've read in the last 5 years, but you can choose whatever you want. To download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/insideyou. Again, that's audibletrial.com/insideyou for your free audiobook. Thanks. Hey, welcome to another edition of Inside You. I'm Bill.
Raptor.
Oh, holy coronavirus, Batman. It's all keeping us indoors.
Right?
Yeah. Well, let's, now, for full disclosure, we were going to try and record this for a video and put it out later. However, I'm in my jammies and I really don't feel like being presented to the world in a video manner. Plus, my face is really shiny. I haven't washed my face today, or done my hair or my eyebrows. So,
I have done nothing.
So we're just keeping it audio, but Raptor and I can see each other. So if we make any references that you don't get, well, I guess you're shit out of luck. Or maybe I could just put this out as like a sizzle reel on Instagram or something. But how's everybody doing? This is awful. So by the time this episode comes out, I probably will have gone back to work, but I took a leave of absence from work to self-isolate. So I'm in the house trying to keep Sophie and Lennon from fucking killing each other. Yeah. First day of my self-quarantine. I woke up at 7 a.m., which is very nice. And I said, it's like that Vine, you know what? It's 7 a.m. I got my hat on backwards, and it's time to fucking do nothing. And then I redid my entire kitchen floor. Retiled it. It was something. It took me all day, but it looks very pretty now. It doesn't match the kitchen at all, I don't think. But I had the supplies for a while, and I said to myself, Raptor, I gotta do the kitchen floor. I have to stay busy while I'm here, or else I'm just gonna sit on the couch and eat and play video games. And which, honest to God, doesn't sound bad, but I don't think the wife would appreciate me sitting on my fat ass eating and playing video games all day. So,
Probably not.
no. I will say though that apropos of sitting on my fat ass eating and playing video games, I am halfway through a season of Madden right now. And I'm undefeated, which is nice. So there's that. Raptor, how are you holding up on the essential worker part?
I'm fucking tired, dude.
I hear you.
I haven't had a day off in like 2 weeks. I'm so worn out. I can't function. I drink a lot.
Well, I mean, we both drink a lot. don't take that away from me. So that's one
of the only things more than normal.
That's one of the only things I have left. Okay, don't take that away from me. Being an essential worker is See, like here's the thing. Every time I say essential worker, I say it like Schindler's List. I'm an essential worker, and then I ask for Blauscheins, and no one gets my joke. No one gets my joke. To the point where I was saying it at work, and people were giving me blank looks, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. But yeah, it's just, it's a crop of just people coming up and asking you for things that you've been telling them that we're out of for weeks now. Hand sanitizer, paper towels,
toilet paper, hand sanitizer, alcohol. Everyone wants yeast now because they're making their own fucking bread. Do you know the amount of calls that I've gotten in the past couple days? Do you have any yeast? You know the little packets, and I don't have it.
Yes, ma'am.
They come in little packets. I understand that. I don't fucking have it.
I have yeast. I have a whole jar of yeast. I got the last one on the shelf maybe 3 weeks ago. So if anyone would like some yeast, you can go to paypal.me/goldstarmediaboom and we send us some cash. I will ship you a freshly sanitized, half-used jar of instant quick rise yeast. Yeah, before even shit started getting bad, I wanted to go get yeast just to make something for the kids because Sophie was home and now she's not going back to school for the rest of the year. So I wanted to make a nice pastry for them for breakfast while I was at work. I went to go get yeast. There's no fucking yeast because apparently we're all baking bread on the hearth now.
They are.
Like the 1700s. So, Raptor, you have to... So you're drinking a 7 and 7.
Yes, I am.
Out of a wine chalice.
It is a fucking chalice.
Respect. Respect.
I've had a bad day today, so
it's okay.
It's kind of needed.
That's fine. That's fine. I think in this god awful shitty mess, we don't need an excuse to tie one on.
I mean, I never need an excuse to tie one on.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, today I wasn't actually in the mood to drink. I came down to the office to get set up, and I'm like, what do I want? So I stuck with Mexican Coca-Cola and water. And actually, I tried to set the webcam up on my bottle of water. It was a bad angle, so.
I actually do have a bottle of water for a chaser.
Well, all right. All right. At least it's not something sugary like orange juice.
But I did overpour on the Seagrams.
That's okay. That's
I
all
may
right.
or may not have a half a shot left in the bottle. When I had like 4 shots left in the bottle.
Speaking of Seagrams, do you know what's really good? Ginger ale and amaretto.
Yes, it is.
I learned about that the other day. Now, when we say this coronavirus is kicking our ass, listen. So by the time this comes out, which this should come out after the crossover, I believe. If you don't know what we're talking about, well, go back in our feed, in InsideYouPodcast.com, in the embedded player. You'll find the crossover. And we've already discussed that, and it's important. So listen. But by the time this comes out, now today is Tuesday, 4/20, boom, or Monday. It's Monday. I said that. I don't know what day it is. I haven't been outside. But today is, well, by the time this comes out, it'll be past, but it's my nephew's birthday. So, hey, Hunter, happy 13th. Don't touch your dick. And if you're going to, don't buy the tissues with Vicks Vapor Rub on them. That's going to be
don't do that.
Bad experience. Or don't do like your Uncle Bill and rub your junk with jalapeno fingers, like I did a couple weeks ago. Oh, Raptor. Oh, I haven't told you. Oh, now story time. So
yes.
Now, a couple weeks ago. Now, Sophie, at this point, they hadn't canceled school for the year, but I just wanted to get Sophie out of the house, get some fresh air. So I took her to the hometown farmer's market. I said, let's get some fresh produce. Let's go get some snacks for your guinea pigs. Let's go do that. So we go and we find, because, you could always find cheap produce at a roadside stand better than you can at a retailer. So we get in some produce, and I got some Brussels sprouts because I like Brussels sprouts. Probably the only person on the planet who likes Brussels sprouts with nothing on it.
I really don't like Brussels sprouts, but dude, I fucking made this recipe with like, I don't know, it had like cheese and shit on it.
Well, let me stop you there. Any recipe with cheese and then quite separately shit, it's the best recipe ever.
Like, I gave my mom a heart attack when I told her that I ate it, and then gave her some, and she's like, you need to save that recipe.
So we got some parsley, some like fresh grown parsley and stuff. And then she goes, can I get some jalapenos? Because Sophie, for I don't know why, she's testing her limits with spicy things. So hot sauce, buffalo chicken dip. By the way, apparently Sam's Club sells the best buffalo chicken dip that's ever been made. I don't know. I'm not allowed to eat it. However, the wife and Sophie have been eating it, and they say it's how did Sophie put it? The titties. So so we get home and I made breakfast for dinner. I
love breakfast for dinner.
Brinner, dude. Sophie goes, "Can I have some jalapenos on my scrambled eggs?" I said, "Yeah, all right." So normally when I cut up peppers of that nature, I do wear gloves. However, I did not have any gloves because all the hoarders have bought all the gloves. So I cut them up with my bare fucking hands, and then I did not wash them afterwards because I had a shit brewing. That might be gross, but it's the truth. I had a shit brewing, so I did not wash my hands. I cut them up, I wiped my hands on my pants, and then I went to the bathroom to take a shit. Now, I tell you that to tell you this. Before I sat down, I had the tiniest of itches under my man bag. So, I itched it. Then, I did what every man does. I did the tuck and sit when you take a shit. Because you gotta tuck that shit in the bowl with you. and then, I felt a really bad sensation. And it was like... Imagine eating a raw jalapeno with your penis.
Well, I mean, I don't have a dick, so...
So, I instinctively got up off the toilet. Like, broke it off to get up, right? So now, I've got my pants around my ankles. My bait and tackle hanging out. And it's just burning. So, what did I do instinctively? I tried to get it off by rubbing it in more. So... Now I'm in, honest to God, some of the worst pain I've ever been in, and I got in the shower, like as I'm leading myself into the shower, the clothes are coming off, and I'm like taking a cold shower and like crying. It's like I texted my wife right before I got in the shower. I was like, "Stacy, I touched my dick with jalapeno hands. It's bad. Help me."
What could she do at that point?
I know. So she comes and she peeks in the shower. She's like, "What the fuck did you do?" I'm like, "Jalapenos. I touched my dick. It hurts so bad." She goes, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Help me. It hurts." And she's like, "I can't help you. Just wash it." So I'm there using half a bottle of body wash, just scrubbing it. It took a good 25 minutes for it to stop hurting. Hashtag quarantine. If there's a moral of this story, if you're cutting up spicy peppers...
I mean, always wear gloves when you're cutting up spicy peppers.
Yes, this is the one time that I lapsed because I just couldn't. I had no gloves to wear. So, which was nuts. So, nuts. So yeah, there's that. So this is a new episode. Yay!
Yeah, so, I've been getting messages like, "When you fucking recording a new episode?" Like, I need that shit. I'm like, you have a whole fucking back catalog of shit to catch up on, and you need a new episode?
We have over 110 episodes. Pick one.
Right?
Granted, some of them are not great.
No, they're not.
And some of them involve us chewing a lot. Because, hey, we used to do these on our lunch breaks. That's the only time we had.
Yeah.
However, here's a new one. Yay!
So you're welcome.
And if I might add, I don't know if you've heard this. Don't touch your dick with jalapeno fingers. Oh God, it hurts.
Dude, it hurts me.
Like, I felt so bad about it. I felt such shame afterwards. I was like, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, Bill? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you, nothing makes you lose your appetite more than jalapeno.
Than jalapeno dick? Can we name this episode Jalapeno Dick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Jalapeno. Well, yeah, we can get away with that. So yeah. So by the time this comes out, the governor of Pennsylvania should be doing a soft reopen of everything. Now that does not mean that you should go out and flock the streets, because that's gonna piss people off.
Yeah, it is.
If you need a haircut, wait a little bit more, or follow suit with me and shave your head. Because come on.
Or just have someone else do it, like I did.
Yeah. Like why not? I will say that, you know, there are things I need to do. Like I need to go to the dentist, and I have to go to the doctor. So I would like some stuff to be reopened. But I could find ways around the dentist for now, and the doctor. Well, that's what they have video chats for, so I can do that now. I could do that for a while. Well, since we have a new episode, I thought we'd celebrate by bringing back one of our older segments, and this is Raptor's idea.
Yes, it was.
Let me preface this by saying, is it terrible?
No.
Okay. All right.
And I had permission from the party that it kind of involves, so it's okay.
Excellent. So.
And she's all for it.
Say word. So, we have, for those of you who are just joining us, we did have a segment a while back that was brought on by Raptor's ex-girlfriend. And it was her segment for a while, and I did put it out there to the public to send me your crazy ex betrothed stories, your ex stories, and I haven't gotten any. So, you know, take a little time to say fuck you. But this is a segment that we really used to like, and then our newer segment, Hold the Roofies, kind of took precedence over this. But this is a segment from the old days called The X-Files. Raptor, please go. Please do it. Take me away.
All right, so Alex and I kind of had a falling out.
No.
Which, I mean, we do every once in a while.
Did Slagathor get butthurt over something?
Yes, she did.
I don't remember her nickname.
Oh, Slagathor.
Slagathor the Wise. Slagathor the Butthurt.
But recently, I don't know, we've kind of been talking again like we used to.
Okay.
So the other day, I get massive amounts of messages, and she's like, "Baby."
Oh no! No, see, that right there. I was like, "What you need? What do you need? What do you want?"
So there's four of those because I did not answer her right away, and she got really pissed about that.
Fucking needy.
She really is.
Stop being so needy, Slagathor. Slaggy.
So I was
Slags.
like,
Slags.
I was like, how much more of this are you going to do? Then I'm like, yes, my love. She's like, as many times as it would take you to answer me. Now, I want to preface this that I'm slightly buzzed, so
okay.
I'm seeing double.
Oh God, seeing two of me on your screen can't be a pleasant sight.
It's really not.
Yo, you know what? Fuck you. You're supposed to be my best friend of support. Like, no, two of you, Bill, is all the more better. No, you want to be like, no, two of you could suck my dick.
I mean, if you really want to, I'll whip it out right now.
I do. I owe you some. I owe you head.
You really do. I mean, you know, trip to the airport.
Okay, listen. That paid off in the end. All right, I got to see my family. I'm sorry you had to drag my fat ass down there. I'm sorry, my mom is not a savory person.
She's not.
She's not. She's the worst.
So she's like, if you didn't answer me this time, I was gonna full name you, which really would have pissed me off.
She was gonna call you Elena Raptor Lawson?
No, like my full government name.
Yeah, Elena Raptor Lawson. Shit.
So I was like, oh, baby, no. I was like, there's something you wanted, or are you doing this to annoy me? She's like, a little bit of both. So I said, what's up? Because you normally don't do this unless you want something. So I have a question. Which scares me every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
To like, yes, my love. So this is where I got the permission. Because I said I wouldn't name names if they didn't want me to.
Okay.
So she's like, so this Ashley chick, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, no. See, now you blocked her number right then. Like, fuck. No.
So I'm like, yes. Wait, how do you know about her?
Uh-oh.
Because we're not friends on Facebook, and I refuse to be friends with her on Facebook.
Who? Alex?
Alex, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
well, you know what?
Like,
That might be for the better.
What?
That might be for the better.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Mm-hmm. Say word, son.
Word, son.
Yay! You said it! Fucking A! You're the second person to say it today. First one was my nephew. Alright.
So she was like, Facebook, and besides, I know a lot of shit you think I don't know.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah. We had that conversation after all this.
Okay.
So, I'm like, we're not friends. Which one of your spies do you have checking on me? I was like, what do you want to know? It's like everything.
Oh, no.
Now, there's nothing to tell. There really isn't.
Yet.
I was like,
nothing to tell yet.
Nothing to tell yet. Working on it, all right?
All right.
And I know she's listening to this right now, too.
I hope so.
Oh, no, she will, because she's the one that's been asking me when there's going to be a new episode. I'm like, you have a whole fucking back catalog to catch up on.
Oh, new school or old school? Which one's been asking?
New school.
Oh, fucking calm down.
She walked in my door the other day listening to one of our episodes.
Well, first of all, I mean, hey, thanks, man. Second of all, settle your fucking ass down. We're working on it. We can't be together right now. You have to give us time. I'll stop talking.
So I was like, there's nothing to tell. We are friends, and that's it.
How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can't depend on. Alright.
So she's like, okay, sure. She's cute, though. Does she know about me? First off, I'm like,
why does that matter?
What the fuck?
Well, okay, first things first. Let's get something straight. Slagathor. Why the fuck does that matter? You were not her keeper. You were someone who was inside of her once a long time. Well, a long time ago. So why the fuck does that matter?
So I'm like, haha, yes.
Because you know what? Let me just say I got really standoffish for a second, and I'm not gonna apologize because that's not what I do. But I will say that I shouldn't have done that. But I'm not gonna apologize. Fuck you.
She knows stories, all right?
I'll stop talking.
So I was like, yes, because I tell everyone I talk to what a whore you are.
Ooh.
That struck a nerve.
That struck a nerve with me. I'm like, shit.
She's like, okay, first off, I'm not a whore anymore.
Oh, Slagathor, you crazy.
Second, just friends? Like, just friends? She's like, come on, I've heard that story before. And 3, she's fucking cute.
Well, I mean, I tried playing the Just Friends. You tried playing the Just Friends with me, and your silly little games don't work on Big Ben Raptor.
Okay, so before I get into the rest of this.
Yes.
So today, my cousin's fiance came in to the store, and I did tell her part of this story, but I didn't tell her exactly what she said.
Okay.
So she was like, yo, that girl on your Facebook. I'm like, which one? Like, what are you talking about? She's like,
which one? I'm drowning in pussy, honestly. So, which one?
Because I talked to a couple different people.
Yeah.
So she's like, the one with the tits hanging out. I'm like, oh,
actually. Oh, fun.
And she's like, well, what's going on with that? I'm like, we're just friends. Like, that's it. She's like, give me some alcohol. Like, I'll go buy for a night. I'm like, oh my God. Like, oof. Just please don't. Mm-hmm. Like, just leave now.
Just stop.
She's like, I'm serious. Like, what the fuck? Get it.
I mean, I have given you that in a number of ways over the past week. Like, come on now. Just
I know.
What was the one? What was the one thing I said? Oh, insert your digits into this girl this instant. Which, I mean, come on. This is a little abrasive, but I mean, come on. Seriously, Raptor, again.
So I'm like, haha, yes, because I don't know, wait. Sorry. I was reading. Wow. I am drunk. Woo!
Water. Drink the water. Drink the water.
I will drink the water. I'm like, yes, just friends, and want her number? Which I would never do.
Don't do that.
Honestly, no, I would never do that. I'm not an asshole.
Today, or I was just
like ever.
Come on, you and I are known for being assholes.
She listens to this.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Your story, not mine.
So Alex is like, I mean, she's like, I'm kidding. Does she listen to the podcast? I'm like, yeah, she does.
Everybody should listen to the podcast. Just put it down.
Yeah. So then she was like, well, that could be bad. Which, yeah. Which I warned her. I was like, if you listen, there's probably some shit on there that you're gonna find out. I'm like, don't hate me.
True. True.
Yeah. She listened to the episode where, with me and Caitlin, immediately texted me and was like, what the fuck?
Hold on. My memory's for shit. I have to remember. You get so much pussy, Raptor. It's just...
I really don't.
You don't. But, I mean...
No, the one where Caitlin and I just first met, and then Alex called and she took my phone and answered it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, so as soon as she listened to that one, like, she immediately texted me and was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't know if you've listened to an episode of Inside You with Bill and the Raptor, but we overshare.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Like, guess what? Here, you want an overshare moment? We'll do it evenly. Raptor's oversharing, I'm going to overshare. Guess what? Pornhub giving away free premium during the quarantine. Guess who got himself a hasty subscription? This guy. My arm's tired, guys.
So she's like, oh, I have a story for you.
Oh, bring it.
Yeah. So I'm like, hit me. And I'm like, wait, X-File material? Because I have to know. Mm-hmm. So she's like, oh, it is. She's like, before this shit all went down, oh my God, I just now realized how long it's been since we talked. She's like, so I was at the bar talking with a potential prospect.
Ew. That makes you sound like a rapist.
Told you she was a whore.
Sarlacc pit. Sorry. Sorry.
And she's like, and we were talking. I still have your sticker on my phone.
As you do.
She sees it and asks me what's it about. Yeah, she still has the sticker on the back of her phone case.
Good.
The one that I apparently traded sex for.
Well, does that make you does that constitute like a tiny prostitution ring?
I don't know.
Hashtag sex for stickers. My Instagram's raptor.insideyou podcast.
Yes.
Hashtag sex for stickers.
Like, I actually had to explain that to Ashley, too. I'm like, I did not trade sex for stickers.
Oh, God.
I really did not.
That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So, so she sees it and asks what it's about. She's like, so I tell her, and she thought it sounded cool, so I put it on her phone for her. Thank you. She's like, a couple days later, I get this text from her. Like, oh, fuck. She's like, I see her name pop up and I get all geeked out. Now for her to get all geeked out is fucking weird.
All right.
She's like, and then I open the message.
Uh-oh.
She's like, so she listened to an episode where there was an X-Files in it.
Okay.
And
There's
from
a lot
what
of
I'm
those.
gathering, not one of the better ones.
Oh.
There have been a lot of not good ones.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, and now she won't talk to me. Again, your podcast has cock-blocked me.
Well, one is happy to be of service.
And then I'm like, haha, you're welcome.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. Well, Inside You with Bill and the Raptor we claim to be your mom's favorite podcast, and that is neither here nor there. But if our podcast can serve any other function, i.e. cock blocking, well then, I can't argue with that. At least you're listening.
Right?
Also, put us on while you're having sex. I mean, why not?
Yes, because they want to listen to us.
Come on, who
Talk
can't get
about
down with
shit.
who can't get down with a half-ass Pee Wee Herman impression while they're trying to get a nut? Oh, I missed the Raptor burps.
They are still happening.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. And
Okay.
her, I was just talking shit about some other stuff. Like, I was actually giving her details of
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Well,
That stuff I can't read.
Slaggy Thor, welcome back. We missed you. On a different note, so, by now, we can wrap this up shortly. We just wanted to check in with everybody, but before we go, so we recently did a little soft relaunch of our little podcast network, Gold Star Media. You heard the new signature at the beginning of the show, which it took me a while to compose. Actually, I ran one by Raptor, and she was, and it was one of the only times Raptor's been like, I don't like that. So, and to her credit, yeah, it was a little too
Not
comic.
gonna say it sucked, but it sucked.
Well, I don't think it sucked on a level like it was terrible. Like, I worked hard on it, but it was not the tone I was going for.
No, it really wasn't, and I don't think it would have fit in well.
No, I think that the new one is it's short and sweet, and I think it fits into the motif of our little network. Because our show is like, we don't really have a platform, but we're like firmly based in late 80s, 90s, 2000s, and the show we recently picked up, which is what I'm trying to get to, 14 going on 40, has to do a lot with, retro 90s films, or early 2000s, and even recent films too. But we just picked up another podcast out of Chicago, and these Melissa and Andrea, host the show, and they are too funny, and their show is really, really good. If you don't know by now, 14 going on 40 is now a production of Gold Star Media. And you can drop by our Spreaker page, Spreaker.com/Gold Star Media, and find them, or you can find them wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for Gold Star Media or search for 14 going on 40. We were lucky enough to do a crossover with them, and vice versa. By this time, the crossover will have come out. But we were happy to have them on, and they were. I assume they were happy to have us on. But they are really, really, really cool. dope, and I don't say that a lot, but dope chicks. So that's our podcast recommendation is one of our own, 14 going on 40. Listen to it, download it, listen to it.
I will recommend that podcast every time, and like not because like they're part of the network now,
right? But
because like the dynamic between those two, like you can tell they've been friends forever,
right? And they said they threw some kind words our way on one of their episodes, and they said that about us. They could tell that we've been friends for a while, which I will throw that episode on every once in a while and be like, they said our names.
Like I got the notification about the shout out first, and then like I sent it your way. I'm like, dude, like you need to listen to this. Like,
I played it for my entire family. I put it on the television. It was, and my wife was like, "That was really fucking cool." And Sophie's got this big shit-eating grin across her face. She's like, "Daddy, other people listen to your podcast." I'm like, "Hey, people do listen to our podcast. Our podcast numbers are up."
Yeah, they are.
We're popular, kind of. We've gone from a Z level podcast to an easy Y level podcast. So
yes.
But more sooner than later, maybe we'll look for we'll put a call to action about someone else to join the network. Twinning is making a comeback. Kate and I talked earlier today. Get that show switched over to the network, and that'll be making a comeback soon. Just gotta set a date to record and find a way to do it remotely because Kate has iffy Wi-Fi. So that's coming back soon. If you don't know that show, it's just me and my twin sister Kate bullshitting about Broadway and talking shit about when we were growing up. It's a hoot. It is a hoot. And what else we got, Raptor? Is that it?
I think that might be it.
I think that's it for our little check-in.
Like I said, I did get permission first for this X-Files, not from Alex.
Well, you don't have to defend yourself. Well, we got it. Which, yes, permission is always granted. If you have a Crazy X story, please, we beg you. Nobody ever emails us. Please. Email us. Put us inside you at gmail.com or inside you with Bill and Raptor at yahoo.com. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram at Inside You Podcast or at Goldstar Media. Goldstar Media Boom? Is that it? I don't
think so.
Yeah, that's it. Just search for Goldstar Media. We're there. And go follow the ladies at 14 going on 40. 14 going on 40 pod on Instagram, Facebook, and email them. 14 going on 40 at 14 going on 40 pod at gmail.com. They are, and I can't stress this enough, the tits. They are.
They really are. Like,
they are.
We had a Zoom meeting with them. Like, we just talking.
Yeah, we had
They are like some badass chicks. Like, go check them out.
Yeah, and we consider them good friends now, which is nice. Which is really cool. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. If you need to get in touch with us, you know where to find us by now. We've had over 100 episodes, so get to it. Also, if you want some sweet merch to help support this podcast, go to teespring.com/stores/inside-you-shop, and you can find a couple t-shirts, coffee mugs, and all that good stuff. It's really cool, and we made a sale, so someone bought something.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, someone bought something, so which is really cool. So keep it coming. And that will wrap it up for us this evening. This coronavirus thing is going to end soon. The quarantines are going to end soon. I know it in my gut, but when it ends, we're going to go outside. We're going to take walks. We're going to run. We're going to hug. We're going to kiss. We're going to shake hands, and it's going to be a good day. But until then, stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll be back with a new episode more sooner than later. For Inside You, I'm Bill.
Raptor.
And we are pulling out. See you soon.
At American University, we don't just hope for change, we create it. We don't just dream of a better world, we make it a reality. With a graduate degree from AU, you'll access expert faculty and connections throughout DC to develop skills and experience to turn your passion into purpose. And that purpose can make all the difference in your career. Discover the difference a degree makes at american.edu/grad school.